Sun, rising of Venus, and a little bit of Mercury. So, how was that bonus? Was it popping or not? Because, like, I had 6 people like the video. Thank you guys so much for supporting your girl. I really appreciate it. I really, 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 really do. I'm like, dang, Saggies really be fucking with a girl, okay? Even Capricorns don't even show up like, yeah, but we ain't gonna tell them that, okay? Gang, gang, Saggy, okay? I know, like I said, I'm Sagittarius North Node, so that's a big effect when it comes to the zodiac. I mean, yeah, your birth chart, you know what I'm saying? Whew, cause I'm like, I know I'm still dealing with stuff from my past, honey, because it's like stuff like your North Node has a lot to do. It's either North Node. Yeah, I think it's more North Node, but it has a lot to do with going backwards on stuff, you know, learning things. I got a little sister to the Sagittarius. Like, I love Sagittarius. It's like Capricorns and Sagittarius. We got a thing for you, baby, you know. Don't want to take it slow. We want to get to know you. I don't know what it is. What's going on with the Saggies, though, this week, honey? Once again, thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I love y'all. If you guys are really ever wanting a personal reading, my information is in the description box. If you guys would ever like to donate to the channel, Rhonda 0718. That's information in the description box. I'm just saying, okay, let's just throw that on out there. All right, but thank y'all so much though for supporting my channel. I really appreciate the love and the light. Sending it back to y'all, Sagittarius. So ooh, we got a cycle ending here. It kind of fell out in the reverse, like it was like, you know, kind of clockwise. But, you know, maybe on the energy of, I just feel like there's some that's ending it and there's some that's kind of still stuck in the energy. That's like the devil. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that, but that's more of like the what is that? The death card. I'm sorry, I am in pain. My neck has been killing me, and I'm trying to act like I'm okay, honey. But that shit really does hurt. We're gonna see if this helps. I know it usually helps me. So, but anyways, yeah. Some cycle is ending for you guys, Sagittarius. What's going on with the Saggies? What's going on? Maybe it has something to do with a sneaky link. Like I said, there's some people that wants to end it, and there's some people that don't. I'm picking up, you guys could got kids together at the end of the day, Saggies, or you guys, you know, are dealing with kids this week. Because I know my little sister, she doesn't have kids. There's a lot of Saggies that probably don't have kids that watches me, all right? But dealing with some type of sneaky link this week. And I'm picking up, like I said, there's a cycle that's ending for you guys, maybe with a sneaky link as well. Or this is also dealings with children. You guys are going back to school. It can have something to do with children. You got trigger moments here. We're going to go ahead and leave those right there. You guys could probably, like I said, be in the energy of wanting to go back to school. Like Sagittarius, Sun, rising in Venus, and a little bit of Mercury. Did I use this deck last time, Spirit guys? No, I didn't. I'm sorry. Sagittarius, this is my first deck that I ever purchased when I first started tarot. I've been doing tarot going on, it'll be 3 years this November, and I love it. I'm definitely learning to be more committed and more consistent in it, because I'm like, I have to do something that I love. I'm a Capricorn, right? But anyways, let's see. Cycle ending for the Sagittarius for September the 24th until October the 1st. So like I said, you know, with the bonus and the reading that I had did before the bonus, you know, it has a lot to do with whatever, you know, situation you was dealing with somebody, or like I said, it could have been something within yourself, Sagittarius. You was going in circles about it, you know. Like I said, it could have been a sneaky link, somebody that you would just hook up with on the side, and it's like you probably got tired of being the second to best. I just heard, okay, like not being first priority at the end of the day, and that cycle had to end, you know. Going back to school to educate yourself about maybe something to do with children, or something to do with trigger moments at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, please take what resonates. But just in the interest of, you know, thinking about bettering yourself, that's the energy that I'm getting from this reading. What's this cycle ending for the Sagittarius? It's Sun, rising Venus, and a little bit of Mercury. cycles ending, getting more back, tapping back into your divine feminine, okay? Going back to school, I'm picking up, that doesn't even have to be you walking into a building, you enrolling into something. This could be you just looking into some courses. You could be probably enrolling into something like trade school, something, you know what I'm saying? Or you just probably in the energy of thinking about it, okay? I don't know where them cards came from, but you got the moon card here. You know, I feel like this is you dropping this energy of being with the sneaky link or being sneaky, period. You know what I'm saying? Or having something, whatever cycle with this sneaky link, if it is that situation, okay, for some. Look, the Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. There is definitely a completion here. Whatever closure you was trying to seek, whatever you was trying to do or whatever, it's ending. Like whatever you was trying to have or whatever this person was trying to have with you, you feel me, that cycle is over with. Like somebody is definitely letting something be exposed or letting something in now, because I'm picking up like maybe you was hiding this, maybe you didn't want it to end on the low, you know, but in reality it's like I can't keep doing this to myself. Like I'm tired of being in sneaky link mode, you feel me? Secrets being revealed about this cycle ending too. Like somebody saying, look, I don't want keep doing this no more. I don't want keep being a motherfucker. You come see me and that's it and that's all. We don't do nothing else. All we do is just sit and look at these walls together. You feel me? Like, no, I need more than that. Period. You got the Star card. It could be Aquarius that you guys are dealing with. But the Star in the reverse is we can't pick up from this at the end of the day. I'm not hopeful in this anymore. You know, it could be a Pisces or a Cancer you guys are dealing with as well. But the Star in the reverse is you don't feel hopeful or very determined within this relationship. You're not healing within this. You know, you feel like you're hurting more than you healing. So it's cycle has to end. Like, no, I can't keep doing this. And once again, this person will be a sneaky link. What's the sneaky link though? Maybe in once too, they causing trigger moments. And it's like, I can't keep doing this. I can't. Something about their kids, that's what I'm picking up. Like, yeah, this is your soulmate at the end of the day. You guys could be dealing with the Gemini as well, Sagittarius. But I feel like that's the energy of somebody that you are truly connected to. You know, you guys got good sex. You got, and this is the energy I picked up. You guys got good energy, good chemistry, you know. And you could be meeting up with this sneaky link too, because you're probably also learning like, damn, we got a deep ass soul connection. I don't know what it is, but like, I can't keep doing this, you know. Look, the Five of Pentacles in the past, you know, this sneaky link has left you out in the cold multiple times. Or this is a situation where you feel, I'm picking up like you feel ill without them or something. I don't know, honey. I don't know. But once again, there is, well, I don't know. Look, this fell out. It looked like it was in the upright, but it fell out in the reverse. So this is something that you're probably still dealing with. The Death card. Didn't I say seen the Death card? I said the Devil, but I meant to say the Death card. Scorpio energy. But this has a lot to do with somebody's resisting the change. Somebody don't want to let this go. Somebody don't want to let this lover, this twin flame, this energy of being with this person go. What I say something about, look, somebody is like in the past, like you want to let this negative attachment go, you know, or this toxic bondage, whatever you got with this person go. But I just heard it's hard. Or this is what you will be doing with this cycle. Let's just put it like that. Because maybe they're resistant to change. Let me throw that scenario in there as well. You know, somebody don't want something to change. Your sneaky link don't want something to change, but it's like, I in the past, you know, maybe they seen you starting to work on yourself. You know, you working on dropping negative shit at the end of the day, being in attachments with other people. So it's like, okay, they know they next. They know they next at the end of the day, Sagittarius is okay. Ooh, I like that title, honey. They know it, honey. But they don't want this to end. Once again, they're not. Here go the fucking World card. They do not want this cycle to end. They don't want you to close this out at the end of the day. Sagittarius is like, wow, this sneaky link don't want you to move on from this at all, okay? What's this go back to school for the Sagittarius, spirit guides, angels, ancestors? What's this go back to school for the Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, rising, and Venus. You guys are definitely wanting to go back to something that drove you, that brought you passion and energy. Look, the Knight of Swords, it could be something about communication skills. I just heard it could be something about the reason why it's probably didn't work because you didn't complete some type of documentations. I just heard, and that's probably why you need to go back, or this is why you want to go back. This is also too completing your degree, completing something good for you at the end of the day, okay? What's this? Going back to school. You got, yeah, so you can bring your own equal give and take for you, your foundation, your family, once again yourself. At the end of the day, you know, you going back to school, you know, it's going to bring you an equal give and take. It's going to bring you balance within your stability, your finances. The Two of Swords, but maybe in the past you could have been, you had to move out of the energy of being decisive. I'm sorry, about being indecisive. You had to get in the energy of being decisive about going back to school. I pick up like you probably had choices as far as which path you wanted to take, which major you wanted to gain or something like that. But I feel like now you probably learning like, oh, and once again, it's gonna have something to do with children. Yeah. You know, it's gonna bring you balance if you go back to school. You know, it's gonna bring you structure. I just heard. What's this children's card for the Sagittarius? Is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and a little bit of Mercury. You got the King of Cups. So kids are very moving towards you. I just heard. Or you're moving by kids. Like you're moved by children. You love children at the end of the day. Empathetically, you love kids. Like they just make you happy. You got the Page of Pentacles here, and maybe this is why you could be in a situation now. You don't know if you want to leave this situation to go to something different. That's why I just heard, because you could be procrastinating something, or this could be a younger dealings with a I'm sorry, didn't mean to say Pisces, but a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo kid. Somebody that is in this energy. You know, they love you so much. You know, but they just they too much at the end of the day, right? The Two of Pentacles here. It could be your kid as well, you know. I just heard impatient. They could be very impatient. They could be procrastinating on some things, and that's causing you to be on their ass. I just heard. But the Two of Pentacles, you know, trying to learn some type of balance, or this is somebody over juggling something, doing way too much at the end. And this could be kids. You got a lot of kids here, and you know they got look, the Four of Wands. Somebody is whatever, like, hey, I'm picking up, like, sit down. Like, sit down. Y'all are doing too much. Like, you trying to be empathetic. You trying to be sweet on these kids. I'm picking up, maybe you guys could be daycare teachers. Maybe you guys are dealing with your kids or something. I just heard maybe because a break is coming up. What's this children's card for the Sagittarius? And I'm picking up too, for this to be for a couple, being back in that energy of your inner child, you know, dealing with your trigger moments, because your trigger moments could have started early. You know, somebody hurting you at a young age and you not knowing that it really has, that affected you all the way up until now, you know. You got the Eight of Swords, getting on that energy. What I say, something about being patient about a situation. Ooh, I think I want a burrito. The Eight of Swords in the reverse has a lot to do with getting out of energy of whatever entrapments, somebody getting out of jail mentally, you know, moving out of your own way at the end of the day. These kids could have been causing some type of entrapment, you know, or you guys could have been trapped together, but it's like, no, hell no. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. Whatever security or whatever you guys had together with this home foundation, you know, say if it was you and your person and y'all kids or whatever, like maybe you had to leave the situation or whatever to gain some type of happiness. You had to separate yourself from this family, not saying in a negative way, you know, but it's probably, you probably had to work on your trigger moments. You had to find self-closure, you know. It could all be happening tomorrow. Give me something else for this children's card for the Sagittarius spirit guides. Once again, if you're working on your inner child, you could have been trapped in certain situations, and you grew up in that same situation, and now you're learning to get out of that energy. Once again, that's a cycle ending for you. And I'm picking up too, you want to teach children too the cycle, so they don't have to go through that cycle at the end of the day. Maybe about a certain trigger moment that you had to go through, Sagittarius. We getting deep on y'all reading. Give me one more card for the children's card. Give me one more card for the children for Sagittarius. Look, the manifestation card. I didn't even mean to say manifestation because this is the Magician, but the manifestation card. How you manifest things, how you call into shit, how you find abundance, how you bring light into things at the end of the day. You know, moving out of this entrapment energy. Your children could be helping you with this at the end of the day. Helping you to create something. The Seven of Swords, because in the past, you probably had to move out of your own way once again. Robbing yourself, taking something from yourself or other people. You're allowing other people taking things from you and your kids at the end of the day, Sagittarius. I don't know. Oh, look, the High Priestess, higher learning, higher teaching of yourself at the end of the day. It's just like, to me, it's an up level, an upgrade to your intuition. Probably, once again, going back to school, just learning new things. Tapping into shit that you probably didn't used to tap into, you know? Because now you're probably able to heal yourself, just if you're going to go ahead and end this cycle with this person or something within yourself. Trigger moments. You know what? This is another risk. Give me Sagittarius, the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and a little bit of Mercury. Give me one card for advice for this cycle ending with the Sagittariuses. Like I said, if you guys are wanting a personal, all my information is in the description box, okay? Rhonda0718 is my Cash App, all right? What's this? Cycle ending. What advice do you have for the Sagittarius with this cycle ending for them? What advice do you have for them? You got free spirit. Didn't I just say something? You ended this cycle so you could be in the energy of being a free spirit because somebody was guarding you or holding you back or had you walking a destiny or a path that really wasn't for you. This could have been, once again, a generational curse that you're ending, a cycle of you not, you're going to make sure that this doesn't happen to your kids or another person's kid at the end of the day. You feel me? But you got free spirit here. This cycle had to end because you are a free spirit. This is something that couldn't continuously be attached onto you because it wasn't for your spirit. You get what I'm saying? Communication. In the past, you probably didn't know how to communicate. You didn't know how to speak up for yourself at the end of the day. And I feel like learning to speak up for yourself, that really makes you a free spirit because it's like you got your boundary set. Motherfucker can't come in and say nothing, but it all starts with this. You feel me? What's this? Go back to school for the Sagittarius. What advice do you have for them mermaid spirits? Trust. Trust that you know, you go back to school, you know that it's going to bring you good things at the end of the day. You got to have patience, though. You know it's probably going to bring you patience at the end of the day. This could be therapy. I don't know why I'm picking up therapy, counseling, you know, being in group sessions and stuff like that. It doesn't have to be directly school, but it's you learning something. You going through a therapist, you're learning how to self-heal. You learn how to love yourself. If you get what I'm saying, some type of higher learning of something. But you got deep dive here. You going back to school, you educating yourself, it's going to cause you to have a deep dive within yourself. Maybe to learn how to trust yourself more, you know? Diving deep into something that you love to do, you know? Because it's like, remember, you had the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So you going back to something that drove you, that made you happy, that made you want to be more creative and not being trapped, you know? Not feeling like it's just all that you have. That's the energy that I'm picking up. What's this children's card for the Sagittariuses? What's this children's card advice for the Sagittariuses? There's a lot of movement going on today. Thank God for productivity, okay? Thank y'all for moving us, honey. Because we could be in entrapment, right? You got relaxation. Remember I say something, kids move you. They make you happy at the end of the day. Or this is you, you know, we just know you've been around kids this week. They're going to relax you. They're going to bring you that energy of being calm, cool, and collected at the end of the day. Turn away from, you know, people. And I feel like, too, remember I said something about your inner child. You know, your inner child needs relaxation at the end of the day. You know, turn away from chaotic people, energies, places, things that make you be or feel entrapped. Feel like you can't be a free spirit. Feel like you can't be your inner true self. Because that's another thing. Your inner child is that free spirited you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just something that you've probably been trapped in, being somebody, not saying you somebody else, but you had to figure out who you really was because everybody else had labels and stuff put on you. But you had to fucking know it. Like, no. What advice do you have for the sneaky link? What advice do you have for this card sneaky link for the Sagittariuses? Decisions. You have decisions to make about the sneaky link because you know that they're your soulmate. You know that there is a divine purpose with this person at the end of the day. Or this will also be the energy for them too. They know they got some decisions that they need to make towards you at the end of the day. But what else do you have? Because I feel like you know that they're your soulmate. That's what is probably the goodness that you have with them. But the other decision is, you know, you need to leave them alone and walk away because they bring you trigger moments. I just heard. Whew, that's deep. Acceptance. 2020, baby. Acceptance of this sneaking link. Accepting and taking them for whoever they are, no matter if they're your soulmate or not, because we always get that word mixed up. You know, we have karmics, twin flames, soulmates, whatever you want to think. But if that person isn't moving you in a good direction, they only hurting and harming you and halting you and keeping you stuck in the energy that they want to keep you stuck in. They don't want to see you grow. So you need to understand that whether they are soulmate, whether they're good for you for that moment or whatever, they bring you trigger moments when they're not there. So you need to accept this, that this sneaky link probably needs some decisions that they need to make too. Or they need some type of acceptance as well. But I feel like this is for you, Sagittarius. You accepting that this person brings you trigger moments. Yeah, they might be good for the moment. The sex might be good too. Believe me, I know, honey. But there's just some cycles that I can't continue to keep doing because they allow you to not be in your free spirited energy. They allow you to be in this energy of being triggered. And this is a decision that you know you need to make, and you need to accept something for wherever it is. Like, you can't keep going and keep doing this to yourself, Sagittarius. I'm just saying. Because you know they take your magic at the end of the day, bringing you trigger moments. You know that you move magic through them at the end of the day. You know that you're magic, period. This is the decision. Like, am I going to allow this motherfucker to keep stealing my light, my magic, my flow, my mojo at the end of the day? Or I'm going to continue to keep being my free spirited self and turn away from this? Work on my inner child, find relaxations and patience within myself. I'm talking too much. But I love y'all. And I really do think that this definitely resonated with somebody. I don't care it did. Once again, soulmate energy here. But please take what resonates and leave the rest here if it doesn't. All right. Like I said, all my information is in the description box if you would like a personal. If you would like help with your birth chart so you can know what your North Node is, why you probably keep going back to certain situations, places, and things, you know, generational curses that you have to break just for you so it don't happen to your kids. You get what I'm saying? It ain't even about your mom and your dad no more. It's all about what you getting ready or what you need to break so you can keep moving forward. Or even from people, places, and things. But I love y'all because y'all know I will continue to keep talking. And I love y'all. Did I say it? I love y'all. And thank y'all so much for supporting my channel. Thank y'all so much for being here with me as well, because we are going through things. We are only going up. Okay? So once again, please don't forget to grow, glow, move, groove. Have a wonderful week this week. Take what you can from this and enjoy yourself. Love yourself. Release this person, you know, because they only bring you trigger moments. They really your downfall. It's time for you to find self-closure within yourself, Sagittarius. And I know y'all will, because y'all already self-healers yourself. Y'all heal other people. You just have to find that within yourself. But I love y'all. Peace unto you. Your homegirl is out.